NHT Global family members. Thank you so much for joining us today at this NHT Global's Women's event, no matter where in the world you are. I'm sad that we cannot be together in person, but I know that we have many powerful things that join us together, like our community, our love for our products and business opportunity, and just a connection that we feel when we are together, even if it's virtually. So I want to thank Dan Cato and Joe Garcia for hosting this event year after year. Thank you so much for your commitment to NHT Global's women. Thank you for organizing it and putting together the effort to gather all these women and their inputs together, and for creating a space for us to share and celebrate women of NHT Global. You are the ones that set the stage, and the women are the ones that really make it happen. And that's how it is very often in life as well. And so today I want to spend some time talking about that very thing, the power of women, the power of women, especially in times of adversity, how we have the ability to keep calm, to keep steady, to keep going through it when times are hard. And as you know, the world right now is a very difficult place to live and to do business, especially global business. There are many geopolitical tensions. There are tariff threats, there's economic uncertainty, so the consumer sentiments are very low in certain parts of the world. And being a global company, that does affect us, unfortunately, as well. We're a publicly traded company, so you can see our financials publicly published and shared with our investor public, which includes you. So you know that in Q2 2025, we had another very difficult quarter affected by all of these things that I mentioned are happening around the world. And that means that right now we have to hunker down and keep steady, keep focused on what we can control, not things that we can't control, and make the best of it. So apart from these difficulties, there's also momentum and exciting things going on for us, especially in our Latin American markets that might not be as affected. So our Peruvian market is up 20% in last quarter and has renewed sense of excitement and momentum. Our Mexico market is up as well. And then we have the newest addition with a lot of excitement and momentum happening in our Colombian market as well. On the Asian side, Japan has had an incredible quarter, up 43% compared to last year. And I also want to mention our CIS markets, Russia and Kazakhstan, who are doing an incredible job at consistency and keeping steady and stable in their market despite all the adversities, including sanctions and inability to pay commissions. But they had a flat quarter, so it means they did not go down despite all this happening in last year. So I think this can be an encouragement to us all that we should all focus on what we can control and keep doing the daily activities that we know work and we know bear fruit, and we can go straight through these difficult times and straight through the adversity together. At corporate, we're focusing on what we can control in terms of product quality, member experience. We are working on innovation. We are also trying to fight the tariffs by bringing some of the production closer to our Asian markets, bringing the production to Taiwan and Korea without sacrificing the quality of our products. In fact, with improving the quality of some of our products, we see all of these things, all of the adversities as potential opportunities for us as well, and how we can turn them into something positive. So in terms of what you can control is not to stop, not to stop sharing the product and being committed to wellness of your friends and family and your customers, not stopping sharing our opportunity and being committed to helping others improve their lives and lifestyles in more material ways, and not stopping on focusing on our incentives and promotions and really making the most out of them. And in fact, we have an incredible incentive that is geared towards our Hong Kong 25th anniversary event, which will happen next year in Hong Kong. This incentive is offered across of all of our markets, and we really hope that by focusing on that and being in Hong Kong, you all will be a part of something incredible together with us as we celebrate 25 years of NHT Global. So again, that is what I would like to leave you with as an encouragement is, yes, the world is a crazy place right now and it affects all of us. But all we can do is what women do so well, is to focus on what I personally can control, what we can control as a team, and what we can control also as a corporation on the corporate side. And I think if we all just focus on that and just focus on the next step that is in front of us, we can all get through the difficult times together and come out through difficult times on top. So I leave you with that. I wish you an incredible event today, and thank you again all for attending and giving us your precious time. And I hope to see all of you soon in person somewhere in the world. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.
Hello everyone, my name is Claire Parnell, Senior Product Marketing Manager for NHT Global. It's an honor to join this amazing women's event and to be able to connect with you all here today. And for those of you ladies who are joining us for the very first time, I hope that you walk away from this event feeling connected and empowered, because today is all about you ladies. As women, we're often expected to put everyone else first. Whether it's your family or your kids or work, we're often expected to prioritize the needs and happiness of others before our own. We're counted on to be the nurturers, the planners, the problem solvers. We show up for others day in and day out. But when was the last time you showed up for yourself? At NHT Global, we believe that you deserve to prioritize yourself. You deserve to invest in your health and to feel strong, supported, and seen. And this belief goes all the way back to our roots. Since 2001, we've proudly offered health and beauty products designed to elevate the way you care for yourself, both inside and out. In fact, the very first product our company launched, our Allura Luxe, was created specifically for women, designed to support your body's unique needs. For nearly 25 years, this flagship product has made an amazing impact on women of all ages, helping women across the globe to feel fresh, vibrant, and confident. At NHT Global, your goals and needs matter, and they've shaped and guided our company since the very beginning. But we're not just stopping there. As we look ahead to the future, our commitment to your well-being has never been stronger. You're constantly evolving, growing, and pushing boundaries, and we believe that the products you use should do the same. That's why we're ushering in a new generation of innovations that are as dynamic and fabulous as you are. Because when we feel our best each day, we can achieve anything we put our minds to. We remain committed to developing world-class solutions that help you prioritize your own health, beauty, and vitality. Products that are powered by real cutting-edge science and formulated with the highest quality ingredients. Nutritional supplements that work with your body, not against it, to support every aspect of your wellness. And skincare that keeps up with your life and your goals and empowers you to look and feel vibrant and radiant every single day. On behalf of NHT Global, we thank you for letting us be a part of your personal journeys. Ladies, we see you and we appreciate you, and we would not be the company we are today without you. Thanks so much and enjoy the rest of the event.
Next,
Hello
we're going
everyone,
to,
Camila Cahiel.
this is
I'm
Camilla.
here for NHT Global Colombia. And first of all, I want to thank you for joining into this amazing Zoom with these amazing women that we have as speakers and guests. Of course, and next to our underdogs, the number one product in NHT Global focus on women's health. So I'm here right now in the Bogota's office. And let me tell you something. I would like to show you our facilities. Over there is our meeting room. And I want to show you that this space is built to you. If you are building a business here in Colombia, we are in the headquarters here in Bogota. So you can find four amazing women, and let me show you who they are. First of all, I would like to introduce you, Claudia. Claudia, she's an amazing person. She's always the one who's in charge of everything looks amazing every time you come to visit us. Second, we have Solange. Solange is the technical director. So it means that she is in charge of all the sanitary registration in order you can make an amazing and successful business with NHT Global Colombia. And of course, we have Catalina. Catalina Victoria is the person in charge of all distributor service. It means that if you have any questions about your business, about your commissions and everything, she's the person you really need to talk to. And of course, this is me. And I'm very proud of this because of my spindlers, as I said always, she saw something in me. And after 6 months of such a hard and amazing work, we really opened this operation here in Bogota. So I would like to show you. We have these products here that, of course, mostly of you really know, and we're working so hard with my team, my women team, in bringing them as fast as we can. So let me tell you 3 tips about how, as a businesswoman, you can really have if you're thinking to build something else, or not only in business, if it can be in your daily life. First, always surround with people that's very positive. If you are surrounded with a negative environment, it trust me, it won't work. Second, have a goal. Have something to fight for and be sure that you have all the preparations and you are ready for the challenge you're facing. And third, trust in yourself. Trust is the first step for everything that can really make happen and for everything you really want to be true. It's like a new baby. You really need a process. You really need to prepare everything in order to give birth to that dream. So again, thank you so much for watching this amazing event. Again, I want to congratulate these amazing women who are right now with us from different parts of the world. This is Camila Cajiao, and it was a pleasure to be with you. And again, thank you so much to Mr. Joe Garcia for inviting me. I send you a big hug from our headquarters here in Bogota, Colombia. Bye bye.
Next, we have Molly, and she has done some absolutely incredible, she's made some incredible achievements. She is a global ambassador with NHT Global. I know we'd all love to be a global ambassador. But Molly has just been such a successful woman in her years with NHT Global. And in fact, I know this is going to shock some of you, but she's probably earned over 25 million in within that time, guys. And she's an incredible inspiration. I've heard her speak many times before, and I hope you enjoy her now.
各位亲爱的姐妹们，大家好，我叫玛丽，来自中国，现在呢居住在加拿大温哥华。 我今天特别开心来跟各位分享我在最初的 NHT 事业中的下定决心的故事。2002年的6月份，特别荣幸，我有机会遇到了当时全球第一家复合型的电子商务。也是因为多年来我一直坚定一个信念，就是一定要成为改变家族命运的人。当我遇到这样一个商机的时候，我认真研究，反复琢磨，最后制定了一连串的计划和目标，目的就是为了让自己实现财务自由，也带领更多的人完成改变家族命运的目标和计划。我们简单的去思考、分析，并且认真的去制定方案，也因此定下了自己个人的目标和团队的目标。记得我最早的目标就是一定要在3年之内带出年收入过300万的人100位，年收入过100万的人300位。正是因为有这样的坚定的信念和明确的目标，让我100%的投入到最初的工作中。我特别清晰的记得，那个时候我们只有一款产品，但是我到很多地方就跟很多人认真的来讲解产品，并且帮他们分析整个行动计划的可能性。那个时候我们非常的拼命，一天工作10几个小时，最高的记录，我一天跑4个城市，做7场培训，非常充实的生活，也让我在很短的时间之内，就将整个的市场铺到中国很多的地方，也让我赢得了自己的财务自由。我觉得作为一位女性，首先要承担起家庭的重任，要改变家族的命运，要抓住时代赋予我们的机会，让我们可以赢在前沿。同时，我们也要肩负起非常沉重的社会责任，我们要成为很多女性学习的榜样，从改变自己开始，进而去影响他人，赐福他人。这么多年在系统工作的经验告诉我，让更多的人知道自己生命的目标，实现生命的梦想，是很多人梦寐以求的。这也是我们工作的重点和方向。我特别希望能有更多的女性站出来，能够成为改变自己、赐福他人的榜样。衷心的祝福大家在未来的事业和生活中梦想成真。
Now I'm going to introduce you to Maria Yvonne. Maria comes from Peru and she has an incredible story. I'm not going to tell you her story other than to say that she was sleeping on the streets and she's now having huge success with NHT Global. And every month she's winning their monthly Spotlight Award with her husband. So I know you're going to enjoy Maria's story and I will let her tell it.
Y te hablo desde Perú. Estoy inmensamente feliz de formar parte de este gran evento global, un evento que busca honrar a la mujer, aquella mujer que trabaja en la construcción de sus sueños, aquella mujer luchadora, emprendedora, aquella mujer que gana. Hoy quiero compartir contigo por primera vez mi historia y contarte cómo pasé de dormir en las calles a dormir en los mejores hoteles. Cuando llegué a NHT Global estaba quebrada económicamente y emocionalmente. Había intentado emprender en muchas empresas de multinivel sin éxito. La falta de experiencia, la falta de guía me llevaron a cometer muchos errores que hicieron que me quedara sin nada. Esto afectó gravemente en mi salud emocional y en la de mi familia. Pero esto cambia cuando me llevan por primera vez a una presentación de NHT Global. Es ahí donde conocí a Kazoo, a quien al día de hoy se ha convertido en mi líder y mentor. Entonces entendí que había encontrado la oportunidad que estaba buscando durante tanto tiempo, aquella oportunidad que me iba a dar libertad de tiempo, libertad de dinero y calidad de vida, que es lo que yo tanto estaba anhelando. Antes de esto tenía un negocio tradicional. Vendía productos plásticos en las calles y esto me llevó a dormir en las veredas para cuidar espacio para vender al día siguiente. A base de mucho esfuerzo logré montar una tienda y llenarla de mercadería. Si bien es cierto, este negocio me daba buenos ingresos, pero no tenía calidad de vida y no tenía el tiempo que necesitaba para dedicarlo con mis hijos. Tenía una amiga que me venía hablando de una empresa multinivel hace muchos meses. Sin embargo, no quise escuchar, pero cansada y agobiada del trabajo que tenía, decidí cerrar la tienda, rematarlo todo y emprender algo diferente, algo nuevo. La verdad, al inicio, nada había salido como me lo habían prometido. Fracasé muchas, pero muchas veces. Pero cuando llegué a NHT Global, todo había tomado sentido. Esta empresa realmente cambió mi vida y cambió la vida de toda mi familia. Nunca había viajado a otros países, ni siquiera me atreví a soñar. Hoy con NHT Global conozco el mundo al lado de mi familia. He tenido la oportunidad de viajar a muchos países y recientemente cerré la calificación a Punta Cana, un viaje de ensueños, y mi esposo cerró la calificación para Hong Kong. Por si fuera poco, generamos ingresos con el maravilloso plan de compensación de la compañía y los extraordinarios bonos que nos ofrece. Pero lo mejor de todo es que puedo desarrollar este negocio al lado de mi familia. Al inicio, ellos no creían en este modelo de negocio, pero con el tiempo, al ver los resultados, se unieron a mí. Hoy somos un equipo familiar trabajando en la construcción de nuestros sueños y eso no tiene precio. Estoy profundamente agradecida con NHT Global porque me devolvió los sueños y me enseñó a volar. Nada fue casualidad. Mi camino fue largo, fue duro y lleno de desafíos, pero entendí que el éxito no llega antes de tiempo, sino que llega cuando tú estás preparada. Cada rango que alcanzamos representa nuestro crecimiento interno como líderes, como mujeres, como seres humanos. Hoy tengo claridad, propósito y fuerza y sé que NHT es el modelo perfecto para nosotras las mujeres porque nos ofrece libertad de tiempo, independencia económica, una comunidad global de apoyo y la oportunidad de inspirar a más mujeres a cambiar sus vidas. Si hoy estás pasando por un momento difícil o te sientes estancada y sin rumbo, no te rindas, tu momento también llegará. Hay veces hay que tocar fondo para encontrar el camino. Tú también puedes ganar, puedes sanar, puedes volar, porque cuando una mujer encuentra su propósito, nada la detiene. Gracias por permitirme compartir mi historia. Nos vemos en la cima del éxito, mujeres que ganan.
Next, we're going to bring you to Elena Kazarova. Probably didn't pronounce that. Elena is from Russia, and Elena is the founding distributor in Russia. She's a rank 7 in the business. Her business has done tens of millions in sales, primarily in Russia and Kazakhstan, and in many other markets around the world. I've actually met Elena at a couple of the NHT events, another woman to be admired and very inspirational. So I'll pass you over to Elena now.
NHT Global. Я, Елена Казурова, Россия. Хочу сегодня поделиться своими ощущениями нахождения, работы, сотрудничества в этом замечательном бизнесе. В бизнесе с командой NHT Global. На самом деле в этом бизнесе я осенью будет уже 32 года. 32 года в этом бизнесе. И я считаю, что я не работаю. Я просто живу и наслаждаюсь жизнью, и при этом сотрудничаю с потрясающими клиентами и людьми. И мы общаемся всегда на темы, которые интересуют абсолютно всех. Это здоровье, это семья, дети, качество жизни, улучшение своих возможностей, личностный рост, рост профессиональный. Это то, что волнует каждого. И, конечно, об этом нетрудно общаться и не устаешь об этом говорить. На самом деле это очень женский, я бы сказала, бизнес, хотя, конечно, у нас и мужчин достаточно. Но почему женский? Потому что женщина может спокойно планировать свой день. У нее хватает времени и на семью, и на общение с партнерами. Электронная коммерция позволяет развивать этот бизнес в международных масштабах. И это позволяет нам еще и быть свободными. То есть потрясающая степень свободы, когда вы можете и путешествовать, и при этом всегда находиться в контакте со своей командой. На самом деле женщина всегда в семье является руководителем, да? Она организует быт, она организует иногда досуг, воспитывает детей. И наш бизнес я всегда сравниваю с именно деятельностью в семье, потому что команда любого человека, команда любого лидера – это его семья, это его семья. Начинающие дистрибьюторы – это его дети, которых необходимо обучить чему-то новому, помочь развиваться, довести до первых комиссионных. Это команда, семья, с которой мы организовываем мероприятия, организовываем поездки, какие-то праздники осуществляем и всегда бываем на связи в разных жизненных ситуациях. Поэтому я призываю абсолютно всех женщин, хотя это, конечно, невозможно, чтобы весь мир был в нашей профессии, но призываю всех сомневающихся осознать, насколько это потрясающая деятельность заботиться о здоровье и жизни людей своей команды, людей, с которыми мы знакомимся в процессе развития нашего бизнеса. И то, что мы сегодня все с вами на связи, то, что мы все с вами встречаемся время от времени, делимся своим опытом, своими впечатлениями, своими наработками, это, конечно, дорогого стоит. И без нашей замечательной NHT Global, благодаря которой мы встретились, это было бы невозможно. Поэтому я с огромным радостью сегодня участвую в этом семинаре. Я благодарю всех участников, я благодарю Дэна и Джо, которые уже с регулярностью организовывают эти замечательные семинары, где все страны, все лидеры всех стран могут поделиться своими впечатлениями, своим опытом и пожелать развития всем партнерам, в том числе и партнерам моей команды России. Благодарю всех за внимание. Всего доброго.
That was Elena from Russia. She's incredible, isn't she, ladies and gentlemen? Whoever's watching here, I think we have some men watching. Next, we're going to go to Huna. Huna is another global ambassador at the top level in the company, and I've listened to Huna speak on a number of occasions. Again, extremely inspirational. So, without further ado, we'll bring Huna on.
大家好，我是胡娜 ，NHT 2002年1月的消费会员，很高兴今天我在云南的丽江，中国，我与我花都的团队参加5天4夜的这样的一个度假跟旅游，很高兴今天受邀参加第4届成功女性论坛的一个盛典。今年的主题是分享到一个人的愿景、目标跟女性的力量。那我也很高兴借这样的一个机会， 来分享我通过 NHT 这样的一个平台来改写我的人生。那我也希望通过这样的一个机会来分享我的故事，主要是分享的有3点。
第一点，目标。从我懂事起，我的目标是帮助妈妈减轻负担，所以我14岁时就出来打工为家赚钱了。19岁时辞掉那时的铁饭碗银行的工作，因为相信自己能闯出一片天地。20岁借钱学美容，进入美业。25岁和合伙人创立第一家高端美容会所。27岁我们开设了第2家分店。31岁时在深圳有房子有事业的我，因为心中有向往自由，向往远方，我投资了一大笔钱，成功的为自己赢得了移民的资格。美丽国洛杉矶，我来了。因为有清晰的目标，我的人生才有一个个转折点。第2点，信念与力量。2002年1月，一张邮票大小的广告让我与 NHT 结缘。见证当年有会员通过9个月的运作 NHT， 从500到周薪$14,000的收入，这让我坚定 NHT 的平台是可以赚钱的。产品的独特让我的体验感非常良好，我相信我也能在这个平台上赚到钱。于是我全力以赴，一马当先，行动起来。从 Monkey See Monkey Do 学习端广告发传单，到华人超市门口摆摊位建工作室，大量的学习和打越洋电话，这快速的行动力让我快速的成长。6个月后，我成功的链接出中国市场。2002年6月，我回到了中国，开启了快速跑马圈地、抢时间、抢人才的行动中。因为 NHT 是第一家复合式电子商务与人际网结合的平台，公司的核心竞争力健康创建未来，让 NHT Global 在中国市场快速的发展起来。因此我向往的自由和远方也通过了 NHT 的平台真实的实现了。第3点，愿景。与 NHT 合作超过23年经验的我想人人都可以通过 NHT 的事业机会和产品体验受益，来分享健康，分享帮助他人成长和获得财务自由的喜悦。作为女性，是一个家庭幸福的纽带，若能在经济上对家庭有贡献，事业上有成就，这必将带给家庭的关系更加的和谐。母亲的独立和成长也会成为孩子的榜样。每一个女性的努力也传递着努力创造价值的信念，给自己精神上的富足和希望。最后，深深的感谢 NHT 平台赋予女性的力量，助力更多的人实现梦想。期待与你同行，一起与目标定方向，以力量破万难，与愿景赢未来。我和我的家人祝愿 NHT 的家人们平安健康，事业长虹。祝福第4届成功女性力量盛典圆满成功。谢谢大家。
Isn't that an incredible story? I wouldn't mind spending a bit of time in Los Angeles. I was there once or twice. But yeah, what an amazing story from Huna. And we're moving over to another global ambassador right now, guys. And this is John Zhao. I'm not good at pronouncing these names. It's Don Zhao. And I will let her tell you her story. And Joe will click on the video there. And thank you, Joe, for clicking on the videos for me.
Hello，大家好，我是邓小丽，来自中国北京。我是2003年的时候成为 NHT Global 平台的一名消费会员。至今呢，我特别感恩我的推荐人胡楠，她是我的好朋友闺蜜，是她的引荐让我来到了这里。我也非常的感恩系统导师玛丽老师，是她的一路的指引，让我学习了系统，运作了系统，并且呢，拥有了系统。2003年来到这里的时候，刚开始只是认为产品好，先进的运作模式，这一切对于我来说呢，都很有吸引力。但是更重要的是，我在年会上第一次的去参加公司的年会，就看到了 很多的普通人在这个平台取得了非常好的成就。那当时我就想，为什么我的结果还不太理想？是我还没有全力以赴的去运作。所以从2004年开始，我就一刻不停，快速的用2到3年的时间，给我的团队打下了扎实的基础。那时候去跑了很多的市场，山西呀、海南呐、郑州啊、武汉呐、真的去了很多很多的地方。现在回想，都很感慨。那也非常感恩自己当时的一路奔波，马不停蹄，也特别感恩公司不断推出这种好的制度。公司呢后来推出了国际荣誉奖励计划，其实我们在2到3年的时候已经就取得了非常让自己满意的成果，但是公司后来随之又推出了国际荣誉奖励计划，那我们又按照这套计划，所以很快呢我们又走上了9级。那今天可能很多人会想，9级是不是很难？其实我今天真的想告诉大家，你只要坚信，是自己深深的相信，没有人能撼动你，然后就是全力以赴的行动，行动。那么行动当中呢，就是按照我们系统的方法，因为我们有各种宝典，完全照着系统来运作，它就能够让普通人去取得成功。我就是这样的一个系统的受益者，我也希望我成为系统的一个传承者，让更多的人在这条路上走好，拿到自己满意的成果。那么很快呢，今年呢，我们即将迎来公司成立25周年。那么一家成立25周年的公司呢，非常的不容易，它走到今天。所以呢，我觉得我也邀请我们全球的家人们，我们到那天一起大家共同来见证这个辉煌的时刻，让 NHT 的未来25年更长的时间走向辉煌。我们全力以赴，加油！
Okay, next we're going to a personal friend of mine, and that's Geraldine Finnegan. She's an Irish athlete. She has won more medals than most athletes around the world. She is incredibly fit. As I say, she's a really good friend of mine. It's my pleasure to introduce Geraldine, but I do have a little surprise for you guys. Just hold on and bear with me one sec, because guess who is here with me in my house?
Hi.
Geraldine. And Geraldine is actually here because she's been running around a track all morning, trying to get another world record. And she's invited me to an event this evening, and we're both going because she's been presented with another world record, guys. And it's my honor to have Geraldine as a friend of mine. We've been friends for quite a long time, and I don't know if she takes quite a lot of the products, but I don't know where she gets her energy from. She's incredibly inspirational, and you're going to hear from her right now. Joe is going to flick you over to Geraldine. Here she is.
Hello, everybody. My name is Geraldine Finnegan, and I'm from Ireland. I'm privileged and honoured to be here today speaking to you, not just as a world record holder in the women's decathlon, but as a woman. And like many of you, we've faced challenges and setbacks and doubts, and we've still chose to rise. I'm here to speak to the winners, and not just people on podiums, but people who are showing up for themselves every day, and the women who have careers, who have families, starting businesses or chasing your dreams, and you're not giving up. Already you're winners, and I want you to know, by doing that, turning up every day, that you're already winning. As an athlete, competing at world and European level, in the decathlon mainly, I've learned that the road to success is not always easy. Actually, it can be quite gritty, and early mornings, sore muscles, and doubts creeping in. But it's the fire within that refuses to go out. And that same fire is in every woman who's ever said, I'm not finished yet. When I broke the world record in the decathlon, it wasn't just about points or numbers or medals. It was about proving to myself and to others that age, expectations, and limitations are only as powerful as you let them be. Every barrier that I broke on the track was symbolic to the ones we break in life. To every woman here, I want to say this. You are not too small. You're not too late. And you're not too broken. You are powerful. And the world is waiting for you to realize it. This isn't just about athletics. It's about life. It's whether your goal is to run a race or write a book or start a new business or just find your voice. You've got to stay strong, but you've got to make a start and stay with it. Stay with it and stay strong. Because you don't always have to be perfect to be powerful. You just have to be willing to show up every day, because winning is about commitment. It's about resilience and taking care of your whole self, your mind, your body, and your spirit. And that's why alongside my training, I place a very strong focus on recovery and taking high quality supplements like from Natural Health Trends, NHT. Some of my favorite are the omega-3 for my joints. When I'm jumping, it gives comfort to my joints to help recover. The glucosamine, that also is great for the bones, especially when I'm doing pole vault, triple jump, long jump, high jump, all those jumping events. It strengthens the bones for me. And Stem Renew, another of my favorite, that's essential for cell renewal and repair, and helps me to recover and allows me to train and come back stronger than ever. But supplements don't make a champion. What does? Taking the first step, making the start and staying committed, staying strong, determined, dedicated. These are the real building blocks for success, not just in sport, but in life. Thank you for listening. Goodbye.
Well, isn't she incredible? She's as I say, she's really inspirational, and she might wave us it again before the end. But next, we're moving on to another friend of mine from Sweden, and that is Beatrice Furlove. And Beatrice has all these women have amazing stories, and Beatrice has overcome a lot of health issues along the way while building quite a successful business with NHT Global. In fact, I would say incredibly successful business with NHT Global. She's also lots of fun. I've met her on many trips, guys, and let's hear from Beatrice.
Thank you so much for the trust to speak at this event once again. Today, I would like to tell you a fairy tale, the story of the magical jar. Once upon a time, there was a woman just like you and me. She struggled with her health and felt weak and tired. Every day was a battle, and she wondered if she would ever find her way back to life. But one day, she stumbled upon something fascinating, a magical jar. This jar was unlike any other. It sparkled like the stars and radiated a warmth that made her heart beat faster. When she opened the jar, the room filled with a wonderful fragrance. Inside the jar were small, sparkling stars that represented purpose, passion, and power. The woman took one of the stars and felt it fill her mind with new ideas and dreams. With each star she took, her purpose grew. She realized that her experiences of struggling with her illness had given her a unique insight. to help others feel better. She wanted to share her story, her strength, and her passion with the world. Over time, she began to harness the power of the jar. She organized small groups where women facing similar challenges could come together. In these meetings, they shared their stories, supported each other, and found strength in the community. The magic of the jar became a source of power for them all. The woman realized that her passion for helping others not only gave her purpose, but also empowered those around her. She saw how others began to blossom just as she had. Every smile, every progress, every triumph became a reminder of the magical jar and its ability to change lives. Eventually, she understood that the real magic didn't lie in the jar, but in her own heart. The passion and power she had found within herself were what truly made a difference. By helping others, she had also helped herself. As you may have understood by now, I am the woman. The magical jar is this one, the Stem Renew jar. It doesn't contain stars, but capsules. But these capsules are truly magical and change people's lives. Sharing them along with the other products and NHT's business opportunity can create magic. So, dear friends, remember that we all have a magical jar within us, filled with purpose, passion, and power. Let us dare to open it, share our stories, and together create a world where both women and men win, flourish, and support each other. Share the NHT opportunity and see how others find their magic, their purpose, and their passion. Then you won't be the only one to win. Here, everyone can be a winner. So let's win together.
Guys, let's win together. I think Beatrice put that very well. And as I say, she's an incredible lady who as I say, I've met a few times. And she lives in Sweden, and she is really, really friendly, and it's just such a lovely, normal person. In fact, most of these women that are talking here today are just normal women with stories. We all have a story, but they all joined the company and built a business just through sheer want and willpower. And anybody who has the right mindset can actually do it as well. So now we're going to move over to another very, very successful global ambassador, Shi Lin. She is from China, and again, one of the top earners in the company, has had incredible success with the business. And we'll pass you over to Shi Lin.
各位全球 NHT Global 的家人和伙伴们，大家现在好！非常感恩有这次难得的机会与各位在空中相聚。我是佘依玲，来自北京材质俱乐部。那感恩公司一路走来，让我的人生经由 NHT 变得越来越宽广，人生越来越自由。那在跟随公司这些年当中，我最大的一个感受，想跟各位分享的是。心怀感恩，路将久远。还记得我刚刚进入这个产业，进入 NHT Global 这个平台的时候，我也是一个小白，从什么都不懂开始跃跃欲试，也期待有一天能够像舞台上看到的这些前辈们一样，人生经由 NHT 变得丰盛、丰盈而丰满。那么在2009年那一年，我参加了公司组织的湖南长沙飞跃培训，我是带着满满的期许去的，希望有个一招制胜的秘籍。2天的培训结束之后，令我印象最深刻的反而是讲台上方一个横幅上的一句话，那就是心存感恩，路将久远。 最开始不太容易想得通，因为自己期待的是，告诉我怎么做大做强，怎么能做得更快，怎么能够像那些前辈一样做得又好。但是在这些年的经历当中，我发现，只有感恩就能够把抱怨变成报复，感恩能够让我去看到别人的优点，用放大镜一找就找到了，用显微镜去找缺点，怎么找都找不到。在这样的一个当中，养成了一个凡事感恩的心态，无论环境好或坏，无论结果好还是坏，无论是高是低，或暗或明，都心存感恩。对于每一个阶段出现的每一个结果，都表达感谢。对于一路同行的人，离开的人，拒绝的人，都向他们表达感谢。在这样的过程当中，我发现系统之路不仅没有变窄，反而变得越来越宽广。感恩公司让我今天能够进入第19年的新境界，感恩系统让我有一颗受教的心，感谢团队让我的人生之路越来越宽广，感恩家人让我有了诗和远方。在此也特邀全球的伙伴们，让我们心怀感恩之心，迎接明年在香港25周年的荣耀之堂，期待与各位在香港再相聚，顶峰相见。谢谢。
She's very chirpy, isn't she? Okay, next we're going to hear from Watila Jamir, who is from India. And Watila is new to network marketing industry. And she is a mother, a grandmother, and now a successful entrepreneur. And she has become a superstar, qualifying for the last couple of incentive trips. I mentioned a few that I've been on, and already qualified for the Hong Kong incentive trip 25th anniversary, which we will remind you about at the end, guys. NHT Global are going to be 25 years old next year, and you can actually qualify to get to that event for free, and you can get the details from the person that invited you here today. But I was at the event in Hong Kong when they were 15 years old. I mean, Hong Kong was never even on my radar to visit. I qualified for it in my first year, and I can tell you I hadn't a clue what I was doing, really. I mean, some probably would say I still don't, but I qualified and I was flown to Hong Kong. There was something like 10,000 people at the event. It was incredible. I couldn't believe it. And I'm hoping to be at the 25th year anniversary as well. So let's pass you over to Watila and you can hear from her.
First of all, I sincerely thank Mr. Jules Garcia for this incredible opportunity to share the story of my success and journey with NHT Global in the Indian market. To all the beautiful, wonderful, and excellent leaders of NHT Global from around the world who have come together to attend this globally empowered event titled Women Who Win. Love and greetings from Nagaland, India. It was hard being a mother and a woman with 3 children. We all know that. A husband who was unwell, with of course limited income. But by God's grace, things began to improve during my first career. However, my health started deteriorating due to the emotional and physical stress of caring for my husband, who sadly passed away from his illness. I was left with 3 children and full responsibility, which overwhelmed me. My health worsened to the point where my entire body was in pain from head to toe, without any clear medical reason. I couldn't think properly. I couldn't write properly. My handwriting went so bad, or even signed documents. Attending meetings, whether official, family, or social, became nearly impossible. I was living on painkillers just to function my life. Before my retirement, I was introduced to NHT Global by Ma'am Luchumi and Mr. Sarvaskan, Director of the India market. Around that same time, I was also considering taking a good health supplement for my personal use. And NHT Global came into my life at just the right moment. In 2024, I started taking Stem Renew and other NHT Global products. Gradually, all my body pain disappeared, and I was able to stop using painkillers completely. Encouraged by these results, I introduced the products to my family and friends, and the two experienced remarkable improvements in their health. They kept coming back for more and more. That's how I eventually qualified for the incentive trips to Maldives. The same friends and family then started introducing the products to their own circles. And today, I'm a full-fledged NHT Global Distributor, a rising star, and will proudly continue on this path. What I've discovered is this: our NHT Global products bring people back again and again for more. Our only job is to convince them the first time by showing real examples through our health, our children's health, and our spouse well-being. Share consistently, tirelessly, with anyone, anywhere, anytime, the power of these amazing NHT Global products. Today, I'm happy, my children are happy, my grandchildren are healthy, all thanks to NHT Global. Long live NHT Global, and God bless NHT Global. Thank you all.
Before we go to the next speaker, guys, I just want to say hello to a few people that I know are on this call. And I want to say hello to Garth Wright, who has been incredibly inspirational and helpful to me over the years that I've joined NHT Global. He's probably one of the reasons I joined NHT Global. He's the first person that I ever went to see at an event. So thank you, Garth, for introducing me or helping me make a decision to go to Istanbul. Actually, it was your incredible speech that encouraged us, a group of women, to go to Istanbul. I want to say hello to Lisa, a friend of mine who is listening from the USA. Beatrice, who we've already heard from. Hello, Beatrice. Dan, one of my, he calls me his green-eyed girl because I'm Irish. Joe, who's incredible help. I did say that, my technology skills are not the best, and I don't know what I would have done without Joe here today. He's here helping. Thomas Snapback, how are you? I haven't seen you for a while. But again, another incredible inspiration. As I said at the start, guys, all the people in this business are friends now. I've known them for years, and they have been incredibly helpful with all the questions that I have asked. And I can guarantee you I've asked hundreds because you don't actually have to have a lot of experience to join a business like this. You know, there's no rocket science required. As you've heard from a lot of the ladies here today, it's just about using the products and then sharing the products and then sharing the business opportunity if the person is interested. But there's loads of people that can benefit from these incredible products. And if you haven't tried them, I would suggest you try them and then tell your friends about them. So next we are moving on to, last but not least, the final global ambassador today, and that is Yudan. And Yudan is from China, and again, a top earner in the company. Some amazing, incredible women here earning a lot of money, guys. You know, they built their dream and they stuck with it. And well, listen to Yudan yourself, and you make up your mind.
各位全球的 NH 家人们，大家好，我是如意健康俱乐部的创始人于丹。今天想和大家分享我的故事。2009年，我接触 NHT， 但是和很多人一样，面临机遇也曾怀疑，拒绝了4年。2013年，我真正看懂这个平台蕴含的巨大能量，那是汇聚了第4波到第8波的财富浪潮。当时我全身的细胞都被激活了，这就是我苦苦寻找的能够走向未来的商业模式。虽然20年前辞掉第一份工作银行的金饭碗，我和我先生白手起家，赚得了人生的第一桶金，过上了品质生活，但内心仍有不安，财富能否持续，能给孩子们留下什么？但 NHT 给了我方向，它既是健康保障，更是能传承的管道事业。我深知仅在前面的道理。当时我面临艰难的选择，但我更知道人生转折就在一念之间。于是我就毅然做了抉择，把4家传统公司交给职业经理人打理，全力以赴 NHT 事业。我们将出生100天的小儿子托付给家人，拉着行李箱全球奔波。对当时读7年级的大儿子，我们选择放手，让他追梦。我们全力以赴和时间赛跑，12年来，从最初的一马当先，不断链接朋友架构消费联盟网，并且通过马不停蹄服务启动更多的朋友跟我们一起经营这个事业，最后迎来了万马奔腾的局面。我们和我们的团队伙伴们一起迎来了事业辉煌时刻，最后仅用2年零2个月，我登顶国际荣誉大使。我们链接全球，构建了覆盖全球30个国家，拥有5万多会员的消费联盟网。当我们在纳斯达克代表 NHT 2.0 时代敲响钟声时，大儿子进入美国开启高中生涯。如今他已在美国生活了10年，研究生毕业参加工作，在步入他的职业生涯的同时，他也看懂了 NHT 事业的优势，如今成为我们在美国 N2代合作伙伴，延续着这份事业的生命力。家里老人因 NHT 产品健康快乐，享受他们的退休生活。小儿子从胎儿时期就用产品，12年来没有去过医院，聪明健康。这一切就是我们想要的，一切的付出和取舍都值得。NHT 健康创建未来的理念，真真切切引领我们过上了梦中的5美人生，有美梦，观美景，尝美食，赏美人，赚美金。重要的是，在这个平台上，我的价值观从小我走向了大我，帮助更多的家人们获取了健康，实现梦想。这份成就感和使命感是我深爱 NHT 坚持至今的核心动力。这是一份做功德的大事业。感恩公司坚实的平台，感恩玛丽老师系统的引领，感恩团队伙伴们的并肩作战，感恩家人们的鼎力支持。全球的家人们，人生的精彩在于选择，在于全力以赴的长期主义。让我们继续携手，在这份充满爱与希望的事业里，为梦想拼搏，让管道生生不息，共同创造更辉煌的未来。一起加油！
Sorry, I forgot to say hello to a few more people. I see Dolly Burr there, and Isa, my friend in Germany, a doctor, has been involved in the business as well for years. So, hello, guys, and it's always great to have you on the call. So, next we're going over to Edith Lopez, and Edith is from Colombia. She was the first distributor in Colombia, and in 2018, she had a call with Kazu and Joe. They had a Zoom call, and they told her that if she, uh, you know, joined the business, they would open Colombia. She's had numerous health challenges, and the products have changed her life. And she's exploded the market there in Colombia, to where they did launch in Colombia, fulfilling the promise they made to her on that call in 2018. So she had a dream and she followed it, guys, and she opened Colombia. So you're going to hear from Edith Lopez now.
Un saludo muy especial a toda la comunidad de NHT Global en el mundo. Le habla Edith López desde la ciudad de Bogotá, Colombia. Soy emprendedora con NHT y quiero compartirte cómo inicié mi emprendimiento. En el año 2020 afronté un reto de salud bien complejo en mi vida que me sacó del mercado laboral. A raíz de unos amigos de Perú, gracias a su información, llegué a los productos de NHT Global, empecé a consumirlos y logré el resultado. Superé completamente mi reto de salud. Y ahí es donde vi el emprendimiento, porque detrás de un gran producto que hay un gran negocio. Y entonces tenía la oportunidad de volver al mercado laboral con un negocio completamente independiente. Esta es mi oficina de NHT Global. Desde mi casa puedo desarrollar mi emprendimiento, puedo hacer las cosas que normalmente quisiera hacer, ir al gimnasio, ser ama de casa, ser madre y esposa presente y desarrollar un negocio que a través de su plan de compensación me ha dado grandes resultados. En Colombia, nuestro proyecto de NHT no estaba hasta hace muy pocos meses. Y el hecho de que no estuviera la compañía oficialmente en el país nos obligaba a comprar los productos y traerlos desde Estados Unidos, pero que nuestras comisiones para los emprendedores no podían ser consignadas en nuestras cuentas, pero sí nos permitían que nuestras comisiones nos sirvieran para comprar productos. Y lo que muchos vieron como una dificultad, yo lo vi como la gran oportunidad, porque podía compartir mi testimonio, mi vivencia, lo que había pasado con los productos en mi vida, ayudar a otras personas. Empecé a generar una red de consumidores del producto y empecé a ganar ingresos extras. Y esos ingresos los podía convertir en productos. Y eso que me permitió darle a mi familia salud, bienestar, ¿a través de qué? De mis comisiones. Yo no tenía que sacar dinero, pero podía pagarles a toda mi familia, a mi papá, a mi esposo, a mis hijas, a mi perro, a mis primos, a mis tías. Empecé a darles salud y bienestar. Y eso me ha permitido tener las evidencias más increíbles y espectaculares en mi círculo íntimo, que es mi familia, de lo efectivos que son los productos. Y ustedes se preguntarán, ¿qué cantidad, qué stock tan grande tiene Vid en su casa? No, no soy vendedora, he sido gran consumidora y todos estos frasquitos tienen una gran característica, todos están vacíos y he podido darle a mi familia salud, bienestar, superar todos los retos de salud que han tenido gracias a mi emprendimiento con NHT. Por eso vale la pena emprender con nuestra compañía, vale la pena generar un ingreso extra, ya sea por los sueños y los retos y todo lo que quieras alcanzar en tu vida profesional, pero también como una opción para llevarle salud y bienestar a las personas que más amas. Un saludo muy especial desde Bogotá, Colombia, a toda esa gran familia de NHT Global.
Guys, next we are going to hear from an incredible lady, and it's Ramika from Japan. And for all you ladies out there who think, oh, I'm too old, Ramika started NHT in her 60s. And she has proven you're never, ever too old to succeed and go after your dreams. She's also qualified for the Hong Kong event, and she's recently hit rank 4 in the company. So congratulations to Ramiko. I really admire all of your achievements. And ladies, it doesn't matter what age you are in this business.
皆さん、こんにちは。日本から福永由美子です。よろしくお願いします。私が NHT グローバルと出会ったのは3年前。スキンダルジェンスを紹介されたのがきっかけです。私はこのビジネスを通して一つの夢を叶えたいと思っています。それは私だけではなく、私のグループの仲間、そしてファミリーと一緒に体も心も経済的にも健康で豊かな人生を築くことです。この NHT のビジネスは商品だけではなく、人と人との信頼、可能性への挑戦、そして夢を語り合える仲間に出会える素晴らしい場です。昨年のパリインセンティブ、国内のインセンティブに参加させていただきました。夢を一歩ずつ実現していくことの喜びを仲間と共に感じられた最高の経験でした。来年の香港インセンティブ、多くの仲間と参加したいです。それがすごく楽しみです。私はこれからも笑顔と希望にあふれる未来を、仲間と共に作っていきます。今日はこのようなスピーチをさせていただいてありがとうございます。感謝してます。
Back to me again. And you know what, guys? I'm just going to hold this up because it's one of my favorite products. It's one of the reasons I joined the company. It's Allura Lux. I call it a miracle product because it has so many benefits. And I highly recommend that you check out Allura Lux. I would never be without it. It is my miracle in a bottle, and it does so much more than it was ever formulated to do, which was to help women and their intimacy. And it's an incredible product. And believe you me, it absolutely works. And you'll feel the results in seconds. It's one of those products that just has an incredible benefit, and you don't have to wait weeks or months to see the benefits. You will feel it in seconds. Trust me and try it. Next, we're going to move over to Lakshmi, and Lakshmi is from India. And she worked for the government of India for many, many years. She had never been in business before, and she has had remarkable results with the products. Now, it's a lot of people fall in love with the products, and that's why they join the business. And Lakshmi has seen great results. She's built a great business, and she's already qualified for the Hong Kong incentive trip as well. A lot of people qualifying for this Hong Kong trip. I need to qualify myself. But over to Lakshmi and.
Hello everyone, my name is Lakshmi Venu. I'm agriculturist by profession and had served the Nagaland government till my retirement. I am also a rank 1 distributor NHT Global. I thank Sir Joe Garcia and the organizing committee for the privilege to speak on this occasion. As we celebrate women, even who win purpose, power, passion, and power, I am proud to be one representing my country, India. I am a woman with multiple health issues, but this game changer products gave me a new life. Ever since, my purpose, my commitment is to reach out to each and every person whom I know to give a healthy lifestyle. But how to go about was my biggest challenge, because I was made to believe that business is only for smooth talkers. Who talks with sugarcoating only wins the heart of the people. And I am a person who calls spade a spade. But I could overcome with my passion, a passion to transform people's life with my stories. Every product has stories, and these products are speaking for me. Barely 4 years in this business, I have learned that the real power in network marketing is not seeking, but it comes from serving. Show up consistently with wholeheartedly, be generous, and for a long-term goal, build a strong and supportive team. Value each and every individual, either big or small. Nurture them with integrity and grace. Because real power is not loud; it comes from the outcome for who you are. I would say that this is the perfect business for women because there's a saying: if you educate a man, you are educating an individual. But if you educate a woman, you are educating a nation. This quote implies not only to specific profession, but it implies to network marketing too. Why women excel is women are better communicator, empathetic listeners, and good relationship builder, which is very crucial for network marketing. Another thing is this business is very flexible and work-life balance. As a woman, we juggle multiple roles like taking care of children, career, household chores, and many more, but we can work comfortably from home at our own time. And the best thing is there is no company pressure as in case of other network marketing. And this business is low cost investment. Any individual who have limited resources can also join because there is no financial risk as in case of traditional business. And the most important thing is every woman's dream is to have beautiful skin, shapely body, and younger looking. And this company has all the products that meets women's desire, ranging from beauty care to wellness. I would say that this platform is the best for empowerment, personal growth, financial independence, and long-term success. Thank you.
Before we go to the last speaker, I know people watching this event are probably curious about the products, and you can go and ask the person that invited you here today all about the products. But I'll just show you one or two of the products that I take. And this is the noni, which is really good for maintaining a daily healthy lifestyle, guys, and it helps with lots of things. And the noni, there's a lovely story behind the noni as well. NHT have they've created a lot of employment with the noni, and it is 100% organic. It's triple charged. I always love saying that to people because that means they use the skin, the leaves, and the fruit, which means you're getting all the benefits of the noni. And another good product for anybody who needs to look after their eyesight is the OcuFocus. You can check all of these out on the website, guys. But the OcuFocus helps protect the molecular structure behind your eyes. Can't believe I said that properly. And one of my favorites is probiotics. I think we all need to be on probiotics. It is really good for keeping your gut healthy. And you're probably all curious as to which products Geraldine Finnegan takes, and she'll tell you herself. Geraldine, do you want to just before we go to the last speaker, there's Geraldine. So you can just
I absolutely love these three products, and that's why I came into NHT was because without these products I couldn't be breaking world records, and that's the Stem Renew and the Stem Renew, and that's for the cells to be renewed because I'm 60 and I'm breaking world records and I'm able to train 3 hours a day every day. And I'm able to do that because the cells renew themselves. And when they renew themselves, I'm just like an 18-year-old. At least I feel like an 18-year-old, and my joints just respond like an 18-year-old. And I need joint comfort, and that is achieved through the omega-3. The quality of the oil is fantastic, and it's easy to take. I take one, and sometimes I take two if I'm doing very heavy training, and this helps my knees, my hips. Even if I'm doing the high jump, it helps my neck because I'm doing the Fosbury flop backwards, and it's great for your nails, it's great for your hair, great for your skin. But these products are even safe for children to take. You don't have to take it on an empty stomach because these are also safe. They're food based. And then the glucosamine, which is great for the knees. And I do so many hops and plyometric bounds and jumps because I do pole vault, triple jump, I do long jump, high jump, and I need my bones to be strong. And this helps the bones to stay very strong. As we age, they crumble and they wear and tear. And you'll know so many people have joint operations and surgeries, but at 60 years of age, I'm still doing a full-time job of exercising and taking part in exercises that 18-year-olds are doing because of these three products. So thank you, NHT, for keeping me young, healthy, and winning and breaking records. I have a lot to thank Joe and Dan for, and the company for making such quality products. And if anybody does need a little bit of advice, buy them and stay on them. It's not something you take once, it's something you take for the rest of your life because it's for your health, and it's definitely worth your while investing in yourself. So I'll let Sonia just tell you, we're going to go out and celebrate. And here's to everybody watching. I'm going to celebrate tonight with Sonia. And
this is water. This is water, guys. This is water.
Yes, to everybody watching.
I'll go and introduce the last speaker now. Geraldine's also a qualified nutritionist, guys, so she knows exactly what she's talking about, and she knows a lot about the products. So last but not least, we're going to move over to Viri from Mexico. You're going to hear from Viri, and she is a top entrepreneur. She has a huge passion for helping women live their best lives, and in lots of other areas she's a great help to women, and we'll pass you over to Viri now.
Soy Virixana, creadora del movimiento Sana, donde regeneramos el cuerpo, la energía, transformamos la mente y la autoestima desde un nivel muy profundo. Mi misión es llevar un bienestar real para las personas que están listos para más salud, para más poder personal, para mayor libertad. Por eso elegí NHT, porque sus productos, así como su modelo de negocio, están totalmente alineados con mi visión de transformación y de abundancia consciente. Y hoy quiero contarte por qué estoy aquí, cómo es que ha transformado mi vida y que creo firmemente en que así como lo ha hecho conmigo, puede hacerlo con muchas mujeres, sobre todo cambiar su salud y su calidad y estilo de vida. Yo no llegué aquí por casualidad, yo llegué buscando una solución para mi piel, para mi cuerpo, para mi salud y también para mis finanzas personales. Probé los productos con desconfianza, pero en semanas mi cuerpo empezó a regenerarse. Volvió mi energía, mi fuego interno, mi autoestima. Sentí que otra vez volví a mí. Y fue ahí cuando entendí, estos productos no son solo suplementos, son herramientas de regeneración. Es la pieza que falta a tu cuerpo. Desde ese momento, no solamente decidí tomarlos, sino también compartirlos con el mundo y hacer de esto un estilo de vida, un movimiento de cambio. A través de mi método Sana, he acompañado a hombres y a mujeres con dolores físicos, con traumas sexuales, con padecimientos crónicos. Y he visto cómo estos productos, junto con la conciencia, son una llave maestra de transformación. He visto mujeres renacer, he visto hombres recuperar su energía sexual, su claridad mental, su cuerpo. Y lo mejor, he visto a muchas almas recordarse a través de su salud. Es por eso que para mí NHT no solamente es una empresa, es conciencia y regeneración, es decir, una extensión de mi propósito. Ahora, ¿y por qué el modelo de negocio? Porque yo ya no quería más jefes, ya no quería intercambiar tiempo por dinero y tampoco tener que mendigar con mi valor. Quería algo alineado con mi energía femenina y con mi visión espiritual. Y en NHT encontré algo único, un sistema que te paga por ser coherente, por regenerarte, por compartirte, por compartir tu energía. Hoy puedo decir que estoy creando riqueza ayudando a otros a sanar, que estoy armando una red de hombres y mujeres que brillan, que son auténticos, que tienen mucha magia y que no estoy sola, estoy con una comunidad que vibra alto, que se apoya, que se quiere, que elegimos y estamos comprometidos con más salud, con más tiempo, con más libertad, más dinero, pero desde la conciencia. Si tú estás lista para más poder, más salud, más libertad, más tiempo para ti, entonces este camino también puede ser para ti. NHT no es para todos, pero si resuena contigo es porque tú ya estás lista. Soy Virixana y estoy aquí para recordarte que tu cuerpo es magia, tu energía es sagrada y tu abundancia es inevitable.
Well, guys, that brings to an end the lady speakers that we've had on here today, and I hope you've enjoyed listening to each and every one of them. You will agree they've all had incredible stories. Just want to say at the end there, Very was actually sponsored by Dolly Burr, who is on the call here. And Dolly Burr Strop is his name. He's in the Czech Republic. But he was the very first person I spoke to in NHT Global when I joined the business. And he's been an incredible help to me throughout all the years that I've been involved. And I don't know where he gets his patience from, but he's got great patience, guys. He's also really good at doing the business online. And he's built himself a huge business, particularly doing it online. And you can do this business, guys, whether it's talking to your friends, showing the products, or, some people like to, are good at social media. You can build a business through social media as well. You don't have to be an expert. There's a ton of information available to anybody who joins the business. Lots and lots of training videos, loads of videos about the products. You'll never be stuck wondering, what can I say about this or what can I say about that? So it's an incredible business. They've got great skincare products, wellness products, lifestyle products, and other products in other markets that may not be available in Europe. So I highly recommend that you check out the products that are available in your local markets as well. We don't get them all here in Europe. Sometimes I'm really jealous of the USA because they get some amazing products there. Looking forward to the coffee product that's coming soon, the weight loss one. I've only shown you a small amount of products, guys. There's some other products that you might be interested in, so I would highly recommend that you check out the products. So finally, just to get back to Hong Kong, and Joe, you might play the video after this since mine doesn't have the sound, but there is an incentive trip. NHT Global will be 25 years old next year, and what an incredible achievement that is, and well done, NHT Global. The event will be held in Hong Kong. I'm not sure when yet. They will send out the details, but you can qualify to go to this event for free. As I said, I was at the event when they were 15 years old. Hong Kong is an incredible city. It was just amazing to get there. So, if you are joining, there's plenty of time to qualify, guys. Don't panic. You can still qualify to go to Hong Kong. And I would highly recommend Hong Kong. As I said in the beginning of this presentation, it was never on my even list of places to go. I never thought I'd ever get to Hong Kong. But thanks to NHT Global, I've been to many places that I probably thought I would never go to. So apart from the Hong Kong trip, there are always other incentive trips, guys. As you heard me say, I've been to, Spain, Croatia twice, Greece, many other places with NHT Global, all expenses paid, 5-star luxury from the minute you arrive till the minute you leave. They will have organized everything and including trips around to show you around the local places that you're in. They're just an incredible company. So even though you're building your business, you're still qualifying for trips. And I would highly recommend that you join the business and come and meet us all in Hong Kong. So, guys, I just want to thank you all for joining us here today. Thank you for your time. We did try and keep it to an hour and a half. I know we've run over time a little bit, but thank you so much for all your patience. Do consider joining the business. It's an incredible company. As I say, it's been an incredible journey for me. And from the bottom of my heart, thank you so much for joining, for listening to me, and for putting up with my technology blips. But you don't have to be good at technology to be in this business. There's always going to be somebody there to help. And thank you so much, Joe. And thank you, everybody, for all of your help over the years.